Today I'm going to travel to some of the historic ruins on South Carolina's coast, and apparently both of them are haunted. First up is Fort Fremont. Very dark history with both of them. Gonna explore it. Let's go. It is massive. It goes for a very, very long ways, and it's the perfect example of military architecture from the late 1800s. It's one of the two last standing fortifications from the Spanish-American War, and it looks really neat. So nothing really special happened here while the fort was intact. However, ghost hunters came to the site, and what they captured with their electric recordings was actually the sounds of spirits, what they claim. But from what I've heard speaking to many ghost hunters in the Savannah area, is that paranormal experiences typically happen in a location where tragic events occur. But this fort didn't even see battle, so what's the dark history behind it? Well, there's a few different stories. According to a few legends, some events occurred here before the fort existed. One of them is about an argument between a Confederate soldier and a black man over moonshine sales. One thing led to another. They started fighting, and Private Quigley was killed. Let's check it out. Look at the ceilings. There's also another story of a slave that was separated from his wife, but one of the more notable legends were reports of a Confederate soldier being decapitated roughly 300 feet from the fort's location. That location is called Lands and Light, and there is very interesting. Apparently, if you park your car in that location called Lands and Light, many people not only claim but also showing video evidence of a single car light, as what it shows, going towards them. I highly recommend you see the YouTube video of it. Kind of creepy. And I actually spoke to a local. He didn't want to be on the video, but he actually saw Lands and Light as well, of that single car light going towards him. From what he said is that the light is kind of blinding, and his eyes kind of started watering. Very interesting. I'm going to put the link of that YouTube video below showing Lands and Light, and if you check the comments, you'll see a lot of people had the same experience. Very crazy. That was really cool. If you're not into the whole haunted thing, that's fine. You can still explore a really neat historic fort for free. This is on Saint Helena Island. Very nice island as well, so if you're in the location, might as well. Next place, Hilton Head, about an hour and 15 minutes away. Not only do you see the ruins above ground in certain areas, but also below ground, just under 6 acres are archaeological ruins of the old plantation. And apparently, from what they say, it is haunted. See, between 1793 and 1810, a Revolutionary War hero, Captain John Saucy Jack Stoney, built the plantation. But later on in 1840, William Baynard acquired the estate from a bank. But after his death, Union forces raided the plantation during the Civil War, where many of the soldiers stayed at. The Baynard family fled before the Union soldiers came, but when they returned later on, it was burned down, which is why some say that William Baynard himself haunts the location. And there have been some reports of the ghost of William Baynard here in the area as well. I find it very interesting. Both ruins are made completely differently. This one is made of tabby, which is oyster shells that were burned to create lime. But the reason why they made homes out of tabby is because it actually helped keep the homes cool. The only downside about visiting the Stoney-Baynard ruins is that it costs $9 to get in. It's on a private land, so, however, a very cool, fun, memorable day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're interested in seeing the most haunted hike in America, see that video here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.